And now to Special Report. Here's another Japanese-style innovative system which is low-tech and also ecological. A marine wildlife removal device.
Japan is surrounded by the ocean. The length of shoreline stretches to 30,000 kilometers. There are many industrial areas and coastal facilities, and they all suffer from decay of underwater structures, which is caused by marine wildlife. In Japan, there have been a lack of awareness to this problem, but the damage of coastal facilities due to marine wildlife is quite serious, especially where the damage is hidden. Until now, professional divers will scrape them off, or surfaces will be coated with special paint. However, there were always many issues, such as the safety of divers who tackle the sharp shells, or the environmental effect of the paint. Thus, the EcoGuard system was born, which prevents and removes marine wildlife when attached to coastal structures.
海中構造物、特にこの金属製の構造物に関しましては、その生物が付着することによる腐食損傷が発生するという事例は、世界中で報告されております。フジツボですとか、紫以外のような有核性、殻を持った生物が付着するだけではなくて、そのバイオフィルムと専門的には申しますけれども、バクテリアですとか微細藻類のようなものが層をなして金属表面に付着する、こういうものでも腐食が起こるというふうに言われております。
When coated with these shells, not only can we not see the surface, but we cannot examine the insides, so there is no way of knowing the level of damage. Decay caused by wildlife can damage the structures and increase the danger of these buildings collapsing during earthquakes and storms. There was no way to prevent these dangers until now. Practical use of the EcoGuard system has begun in Yokkaichi City, Mie Prefecture. This EcoGuard was attached 10 months ago. This is the pillar without EcoGuard, covered with marine wildlife, not only on a concrete surface, but on a metal structure as well. This is the pillar with EcoGuard. The surface is clear of shells.
This EcoGuard systems 開発するにあたってですね、いろんな公園施設をちょっと見なきゃいけないということで、全国くまなくいろいろ回りましてですね、それが2年か3年かかりまして、いろんな試行錯誤しながらですね、型も数回起こしてですね、いろんな耐久性とかその他実験もいたしまして、この形に至ったと。
Basically, the EcoGuard system is a scrubbing brush, which uses the power and motion of waves to scrub the shells away. This is the concept of EcoGuard. As it bobs up and down with the waves and brushes against the pillar, it rotates and scrubs off marine wildlife from the surface. The reach of the EcoGuard varies depending on the flux and reflux of the tide. Marine wildlife tend to collect on surfaces 10 to 15 meters underwater, where there is exposure to sunlight. In deep waters, EcoGuard can be used in layers. This is the EcoGuard system in 2 layers. Sand is placed inside the lower layers to prevent from floating. There is a global diffusion of marine wildlife, such as blue mussels and sea acorns, which can damage underwater structures. The demand for the EcoGuard is growing in countries outside Japan, where there is more awareness for preventive maintenance and preserving existing facilities. This is a wind farm in the North Sea. Here, instead of building new structures, they are conducting research on ways to preserve existing facilities and use them as long as possible. Thus, samples of EcoGuard were sent to Europe and are used as a test cases in this wind farm. The EcoGuard systems keeps marine wildlife away by returning them back into the ocean. This is a system that coexists with nature.
Very good reactions from overseas markets, and we are sure that there will be sufficient probably orders in the European sector of wind farm. Another special feature about this product is that this is made of polyethylene, and the product is recyclable. We can collect this whole system and even remake it or recycle for other purposes, and even give discounts for return of the kits. And eventually we're thinking of a rotation type of relationship with the users.
At the moment, the research is being developed to apply this system to remove marine wildlife from the bottom of the boats anchored in marinas and coastal facilities. Expectations are high for the application of this eco-friendly system, which does not use harmful chemicals.
自然とともに一緒に生きていけるもの、波とともに一緒に生きていけるもの、貝とともに生きていけるもの、また人の命も救うかもしれないものであるということで、非常にこれからも大切にされていくべきものであるし、我々もそれを認知させるべく世界中にアピールしていきたいと思っております。
EcoGuard uses the powers of nature to protect coastal facilities from marine wildlife. The EcoGuard system, regarded highly especially in Europe, is in practical use in coastal facilities in many parts of the world, including South America and Africa.
This is the actual piece of the EcoGuard system, and I'm surprised by the simple design. It's hollow inside and you can fill it with sand as weight for underwater usage. For countries with long coastlines, especially those completely surrounded by the ocean, decay of coastal facilities and marinas caused by marine wildlife is a serious problem. Parts heavily coated with shellfish and seaweed can be severely damaged. This simple device, which uses the power of waves to remove these creatures, are not just attracting global attention from coastal facilities and marinas, but from oil rigs, wind farms, and oceanic insurance companies as well. Well, that's all for today's edition of Japan BizCast. Make sure to tune in again next week. Until then, goodbye.